What's up, everybody? You already know who it is. It's DripGodDero, and I'm back at you guys with another banger. So, in today's video, I want to talk about 4 players who I feel like have the potential to become first-time All-NBA stars. Now, what that means is that this would be their first time being named as All-Stars in the All-Star game. And without further ado, let's get right into it. But before we do get into it, I do ask that you guys support the channel, and you can do that by liking the video, subscribing to the channel, and turning on notifications, and also sharing the videos if you enjoy them. But let's switch over and let's get right into it. Alright, so for the first player I feel like has the potential to become an all-star this year, I gotta go with Cam Thomas. Now, if you guys didn't know, yesterday Cam Thomas balled the fuck out, bro. He literally balled the fuck out. And y'all can see it by the stats right here. As you can see, these were his stats for that game. As we know, only one game has been played. And in that one game, Cam Thomas, he scored 36 points, 3 rebounds, 2 assists. Of course, you would want that to go up since he's a guard. But besides that, 61.9% from the field, which is insane. It's super efficient. 40% from 3, that's great as well. And his free throw percentage was 72.7%. You like that to be up, but just based on his averages, more than likely that will go up. But besides that, man, he really balled out. And the reason I feel like he can possibly be a star this year is because, like I explained in my predicting the Eastern Conference teams standings, I explained that me personally, I got the feeling that this Brooklyn Nets team might surprise a lot of people, and they did that by yesterday, to be honest, by what they displayed on the court. And Cam Thomas is definitely going to be part of that. He's definitely going to be part of that. And damn, I didn't know he was born in Japan. That's dope. But anyways, Cam Thomas, he definitely gonna be part of that. And he definitely has potential to be a star this year. Right behind him, I will bring up his stablemate. And that stablemate is Mikal Bridges. Of course, how could I not have Mikal Bridges on this list? And the reason I got him on this list is because we seen him ball out at the latter end of last year, and this year he's doing the same thing. He's actually doing the same thing, as we can see on his stats. In his first game, he averaged 20 points, 6 rebounds, and 4 assists. Field goal percentage is pretty good at 50%. It doesn't look like he made any threes if he shot any, but his free throw percentage was 88.9%, and his effective field goal percentage was 50%. So that's definitely something that looks good if you are a Brooklyn Nets fan. And he definitely has, to me, the highest potential out of Cam Thomas and Mikal Bridges. Out of those two, he does have more potential to become a star because he also is pretty good on the defensive end. So that's my second player that I feel like definitely has a chance to become an all-star this year. As the third player, I have Jalen Brunson. Now, I got Jalen Brunson because although, as we can see in his first game of this year, he struggled. 15 points, 3 rebounds, 6 assists. Field goal percentage horrible at 28.6. 3-point percentage is pretty good. And other than that, his effective field goal percentage was horrible as well. So as we can see, he shot horrible his first game, but that is an outlier. As we know, last year, Jalen Brunson, especially in the playoffs, he was balling. And when he was on the Knicks last year, he was balling as well. And we could scroll down and take a look for the proof. As we can see right here, it shows that he was pretty much balling, man. He was pretty much balling. And let me scroll up a little bit. The efficiency, of course, you would like that to go up. But besides that, he was kind of balling, man, especially in the 2022-2023 season, which was last year, 49%. Averaged how many points? 24 points. And his 3-point percentage was 41%. So more than likely, I expect these averages to get better as the season progresses. We can't just judge him on one game, but I definitely feel like he has potential to be a first-time All-Star. As the final player that I feel like has the most potential to be a first-time All-Star, I got his stablemate, RJ Barrett. No, the reason I got RJ Barrett is because he plays solid defense and he is a pretty streaky scorer. If he can really just be consistent with it, he has that potential. And as we can see in his first game of the season, he averaged 24 points, 3 rebounds, and 2 assists. Now, the field goal percentage, you would like that to be higher. You would definitely like that to be higher. But one thing to note was that his threes were hitting 40% from 3. His free throws were hitting 85% from the free throw. So that's something that you like to see, and hopefully he can just keep improving. But I know something that y'all probably noted is that there weren't too many Western Conference players. And the reason for that is because if you just really think about it, man, more than likely you're not going to see any new Western Conference All-Stars. The Western Conference is just too packed. There's too many good players. There's too many stars on the Western Conference. So you more than likely won't see any new additions to the All-Star team or first-time All-Stars. Another thing that I want to note is the reason I chose these two teams, the Knicks and also the Nets, is because when it comes to All-Stars, most of the time, All-Stars tend to be on good teams. Like, you might have somebody who averaging a lot of points but on a bad team, but more than likely they're not going to be on the All-Star team because their team is ass. So that's something you want to note when it comes to this. I'm being realistic. Of course, you could say that, players on good teams, players who are good but on bad teams should be in the All-Star game, but you got to be realistic at the same time. So with that being said, y'all tell me what y'all think about the players that I feel like have a chance at becoming All-Stars. And if you enjoyed this video, like the motherfucking video, subscribe to the motherfucking channel, turn on motherfucking notifications, and I'm out. Peace.